It's Wednesday, and this is the second Wednesday of 2014, and this is the third episode, but second week of WoW, Win on Wednesdays with Armani Valentino. And this title of this video right here is called "The Process of Change." Okay, change does not happen overnight, first and foremost. I want to make sure everyone knows that. I think we know that. However, I believe our expectation is that all of a sudden, as soon as we decide to implement a new habit, such as a new workout habit or improve our relationship, that somehow things are just supposed to happen like bam, right then and there. And that's not realistic. And not only is it not realistic, but it actually hinders our progress towards what we actually want, which is to see some change, whether it's in our body, in our relationship, in our job, in our work, in our ability to manage our time better, or to be organized, or whatever the case it is. Even if it's just being more positive. You know, it's real hard for a person that's positive, who's been positive the majority of their life, to all of a sudden stop being positive. You know, even when things are going really bad, somehow, some way, they're going to find a way to become positive again. And I know that because I'm that type of person. You know, usually if I'm negative, it's definitely for less than a 24-hour period. And most time it's only at the most like an hour or two. You know, I hate the feeling of negativity. You know, I hate it. But I love being positive, and I love to inspire other individuals to be positive. And that's what I've been doing pretty much my whole life. And so understand that change is a process. Okay. And I wrote a couple more things down here. I wanted to make sure I got these exactly how I wanted to get them. The other one is, it's usually going to be painful. Okay. Change is usually going to be painful. I'll say it again. Change is usually going to be painful. I remember being in like the seventh or eighth grade, and I was having what it was called growing pains. I thought I was dying, man. I didn't know what the heck was going on. You know, I grew like 7 inches in like a summer almost, or like from summer to the fall semester, from 7th grade going into 8th grade. I think I was like 5'6", and ended up being like 5'11" or something. And it was crazy because all of a sudden, you know, I was having these pains that I never, ever had in my life. And it was terrible, you know? And so understand that change is going to be painful most of the time. It's going to be painful. And even though it's going to be painful, understand that if you quit during the process of the pain, then you won't be able to complete the process. Okay. So you want to make sure that you understand that it's going to be painful during that process of change, especially if it's something that you're not used to doing, or you're not used to a thought habit that you haven't fully developed yet. All right. Now, the other part of that is that during that process, your mind is going to try and keep you where you are. All right, your mind is going to try and keep you exactly where you are, even though, let's say you want a healthy relationship, and the relationship that you're in, the person has been telling you, you know, hey, we really need to do something different. You know, you got to start talking to me. You got to start being a little more positive. You got to, you know, I need you to show me how, you know, show me love, like literally. And I had men and women tell me that all the time. And one of the things is that the couples that make it are the couples who end up learning to love one another the way they're asking to be loved. And so understand that there's a part of your mind that's going to try and keep you where you are. All right, it's going to try and keep you in a state of, I'm just saying relationship, but even like with your body, you know, your body's gotten used to being a certain weight, you know, and so when you're trying to make that change to lose weight, most of the time you're going to have some serious issues with that, because your body has gotten used to being like it is. You know, if you're trying to lift weights and you never lifted weights, you know, it's going to hurt, and your mind is going to tell you, you don't need to do this. You're fine just the way you are. You don't need to be healthier. You don't need to eat better. You don't need to show up to work on time. They'll get over it. You know, all those different things that we have issues with as individuals, your mind most of the time is going to try and talk you out of those particular situations. The subconscious part of your mind, because the subconscious part of your mind has gotten used to something that you've already told it, or habits that are already formed there in your mind. And we're creatures of habits. Okay. And so your body's going to want to continue to do that. And so be careful and understand what's going on in that particular situation. Now, the other thing is that understand that everybody has problems. We all have problems. We all have situations. Okay. You're not alone. You're not by yourself, even though many times it may feel like that you are. but understand that you're not. And life is a series of problems. Okay, life is a series of problems. I said again, life is a series of problems, obstacles, and challenges. Okay, basically, we are here running an obstacle course, and we get a break every now and then, but then we get there's another obstacle course coming, and that's just, that's life. And many times I myself get caught up in that, thinking, okay, everything's supposed to be good, which it is. It is supposed to be good, and many times it is good. And then when a problem or a challenge comes, many times we can get defeated, or we can become depressed, or we can become discouraged. But I want to tell you to be encouraged and understand that if the obstacle is in front of you, you have the wherewithal and the ability to meet and overcome all obstacles in your path. You understand that? To meet and overcome all obstacles in your path. And so I want to give you all this right here, as far as the process of change. All right, those things that I just gave you. But at the end of the day, remember this: when you meet an obstacle, or you're having issues or situations with change, or you're trying to change for the better, and people keep reminding you that you can't do it, it's not going to happen for you. You said that last time. The last project didn't go how you thought it was going to go. That's okay. Keep going. Meet and overcome all obstacles in your path. And so on this WoW Wednesday, on this Win on Wednesday, I want you to win by saying these words over and over to yourself. Over and over to yourself. Whoever you are, wherever you are. I will meet and overcome all obstacles in my path. Say it again. I will meet and overcome all obstacles in my path. One more time. I will meet and overcome all obstacles in my path. Thank you. You guys, be sure to visit my website, www.armanivalentino.com. The Success on Your Own Terms Success Journal is available, as well as the ebook and the audio as well, and it's worth the investment. Having said that, you guys, claim the increase, continue to increase the climb. God bless, and I'll see you at the top. Remember, I love you. God loves you more. Peace.